Good morning. Transmitting and receiving from Channel 4, Prince of Light, Prince Todd. Love and hugs to one and all, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed Earthlings from planet Earth. Let the cosmic energy of light flow in, go with the flow, don't go against the flow. You go against the flow, you're going to drown, crash and burn. Go with the flow or become the flow. Just like the call out Sam Peng on his program. Very, very dark humour, Sam. And seniors in Australia, usually from 50 years up, you're classified as a senior. And I believe you get your seniors card over the age of 60. But, just a dark humour on the 94-year-old getting that degree. From my point of view, congratulations on doing that at that age. As we know, most people, are getting dementia and all these other horrible diseases and viruses and so forth, or conditions. So good luck to her. Congratulations from me heart. And let me tell you, when I was young at school, year 10, it was 4th form, back in the day 4th form, but then they changed it to the years to year 8, I think I was in when they changed it. But anyway, year 10, and we done a workers elective. It was like an elective in year 10. And for 3 weeks, me and my mate, Johnny Zuna was his name, we went up and helped 2 old ladies. We'd done their lawn, done their gardening. I was probably the age of 15, 16. And then we sat and had a cup of coffee with these elder ladies. And they told us a lot. They told us a lot because as an old person can only tell you on their years on planet Earth. And you're talking about the First and Second World Wars and so forth. It was probably one of the reasons why I did. And also my brother was in the Royal Australian Navy, so I joined the Royal Australian Navy at 17 and a half. Left school. I think I had 2-3 months off school working a supermarket called Pumuans. And that was just like a little shopping centre. And then I went off to, got the call up or got accepted out of, I think 100,000 people went for that job back then. And then they slowly weaving me out, down to 50,000, 40,000, 10,000. And then, I don't know, probably out of, there was 120 people in my intake. So that gives you a rough idea what the criteria was back then. But anyways, on the train from Central Railway Station, got a case of beer, sat on the train, had a case of beer, and went down to Cerberus and joined up recruit school down there, Waller Block, and it was Romeo class with Petty Officer Anderson as our instructor, and the commanding officer of the recruit school was I think he was a commander, or Lieutenant Commander Edmondson. Know him well. I met up with him again when I was doing security out there at Armandel Park. I think he was CEO of one of the big companies, and he came in, and I kid you not, going down that road, down the hill, going down to the warehouses, he turned around to me, put his thumbs up and winked at me. He still knew who I was and who I am. And if he's still with us, and I congratulate that man. Another one I congratulate. And 20, 30-year-olds, start looking up to your elders because you think you know it all. It's just that age group where you do think you know it all, but you've got to start getting in contact with your elders and sit down and have a talk to them, because once we're gone, that history's gone. And as you know, they're changing history and debunking frigging all the shit out there now. And good on Russell Crowe. I like Russell Crowe. And Rachel Griffiths. They're 2 nice people too. Sam Peng, probably a nice bloke too, but I just didn't like that dark humour. I just didn't, it sort of didn't sit well with me because we all get old, and the percentage of people that have got a degree out there, I think in Australia is only 27% anyway, or 30%. So good on her achieving that result. And I'd hate to see what the statistics are on 90-year-olds getting the degree. It's probably only about, 2 or 3% of the population. Anyway, I give her full marks for doing it. But what I was saying, get in contact with your grandparents. I'm 60 now. I'm getting, my expiry date's coming up very shortly. Might live to 100, 104, 110. It depends on what that gives us upstairs. Your life is all planned. It's already mapped out. That's your blueprint. That's your blueprint. That's why I sit here now and talk to you and communicate to you guys and get the message out there that there's a Prince of Light sitting in front of you talking to you for starters. And I speak the truth because the truth is the light. And we go, light after darkness. Light after darkness, and this is where we're going. And there's a few things I see out there with synchronicity with people in the movie lands, actors and the musicians, starting to come forward with a few things, like on what I say with your life, death, rebirth and transformations. It's all starting to come. It's all starting to rise up to the surface. And eventually, yes, I'll come out. I'll wake up one day and everything will just be viral. It will go viral. I'm sure there'll be, once it goes viral, that's when you get your 7, 9 and 10 out knocking on my door. And it's no good coming to me because you already know through my YouTube channel. So it's no good after the horse is bolted, basically, because you're only going to get from me from my YouTube channels. Just research my YouTube channels and you'll know all about me. And this is why I'm trying to I'm putting it out there now on what I've been doing over the years. But anyway, as I say, I grew up in that era. Respect your elders. Because, those 20, 30-year-olds, hey, we all grow up if we get that privilege and still be on planet Earth. And once you start getting old and looking through your old eyes, you really get what I am saying. But we've got to start having the old round table, our round table, with the elders and everything getting together. That's why Trump is so good, because Trump's had the years of experience. You have to have the years and the number of years up to get that experience. No 30-year-old will have that experience like a 60-year-old. Does that make sense? Do I have clarity? Because I really hope I do, because this is what you've got to do. You've got to start going back to the older generation for the past and then to go forward into the future. Past, present and future. Don't ask me why you got past and present with a P and future with an F. That's another thing you can ask. Okay, so beautiful peoples out there, let's get on with the show. We'll do 3 times. Clear the air of all bad spirits. We'll clear the air with all bad spirits now for this and the tarot card reading. Be gone. Okay? Outcasted. Outcasted from this room back to where they belong. Throw them back down to Hades. And then we draw in our ancestors as guidance. All our spiritual beings light, spiritual beings as guidance. And g'day to the light workers out there, light bearers. We're on the right track because we're going to the higher enlightenment, higher consciousness, 5D, and trying to push out well, you all should have pushed out your negative energy by now, and you should all just be pushing out positive energy. Positive energy to everyone. Even the ones that are negative and toxic that come up to you, walk away from them. But push out your positive energy. And just say to them what's on your mind, your gut feeling. And if they don't understand it, they're not made to understand it. They won't comprehend it. You've got to give them time for it to sink in. And then maybe that same person will come back, I don't know, it might be a week. And boom, he wakes up. And he'll come up and say, geez, Davy Jones, you're right. I know exactly where you're coming from now. I had a dream the other night, or, anything could have just triggered his enlightenment. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. You just go with the flow. As I said, you start going against the flow and questioning your spirituality and questioning all the good things, you're just going to go down that bad path. You don't question all the good things, you accept and grasp. It's all about accepting. You accept it all. And you go, oh, wow, geez, I feel so good. I feel so enlightened. I feel so positive. It's all happiness and greatness. Greatness of the good. Okay, we'll see what the Angel Oracle cards give us today. I notice Barnaby Joyce got a bit of a mention too. Positive expectations. Positive expectations. It's what it's all about, being positive, as I said. Can't get much synchronicity in that. It's synchro. Synchro. Detoxification. Away from all those toxic people, isn't it? Sexuality. We've talked about sexuality and laughter. Laughter. We have laughter. Merry, merry, merry and joyful. So, laughter, and I keep saying laughter is the best medicine, laughing. Detox, away from all those toxic people, walk away from them, and just go, yeah, whatever. And positive expectations, okay? Can't get more clarity than that. Then we move right along. Moving forward, we go into our lovely tarot cards. The last tarot card reading I done the other day, the answer was yes. We had 3 yes cards and 2 maybe cards. So 1, 2, 3. Piss off all those spirits, bad spirits. And we bring in the goody spirits. And it's going to be a better place, because big things are going to happen, because we are capable of making big things happen. All right, Wheel of Fortune, beautiful. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. It's one of the rings I wear on my second from the pinky. It's the Wheel of Fortune ring. Beautiful ring that is. All right, so we have High Priestess, Temperance, the Hangman, the Hangman reversed. Okay, so we go into King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. All right, so we'll get that yes out of the way straight away. Yes, maybe. And the King of Pentacles, it's a yes. Any questions you asked today, it's a yes. Are we moving forward? Godspeed? Yes, it is. Yes. Okay? So, the Wheel of Fortune, everyone knows the Wheel of Fortune. I'll just run past it again pretty fast. Fire Jupiter, it's a 10 card, which is a 1. Number 1. A return to the beginning, only at a higher level in the spiral of life. Upright, good luck, karma, life cycles, destiny, turning point, change, inevitable fate, ups and downs, unpredictable. Expect the unexpected, because that's what we do. The Wheel of Fortune again. Beautiful card, the High Priestess. It doesn't get better, peoples out there. Okay, we've got all the, if you believe in many gods, all the gods are on our side. I believe in one, the creator of the universe. Okay, the grand architect, the supreme being, or just dad upstairs. Personal for me, very personal. And it should be personal for you guys out there, because great good and goodness is about to happen. Just takes a matter of the presence. Intuition, sacred knowledge, the subconscious, divine, feminine, trust yourself, sensitivity, purity, high morals. And that's what I'm saying. Go back to your elders, because the years on this planet Earth gives you knowledge and that wisdom. Now it's up to you guys how you take that in and how you accept it and how you embrace it and how you absorb it to go forward in leaps and bounds. Okay, and that's where it all is, who has the reins and who steers the helm, who takes the helm. Got to be a righteous, gracious, honourable, noble person. And the balance up with your masculine and feminine side. It's a balancing act. Temperance. Fire, Sagittarius. Cusp of revolution. It reduces to a 5. The number 5 represents change and options. Opportunities out there, opportunity knocks. Balance, harmony, moderation, patience, being sensible, purpose, finding meaning. Lovely Hangman, because capital punishment will be done again for those that need a copy, murderers, torturers, rapists. Okay? Just a burden on society. Erased. Deleted. Okay, that's what we do with them bad dark spirits. They don't belong on this plane, and not in our realm. Water, Neptune. 1, 2 reduces to 3, which is about communication and creativity, right? I communicate with you guys nearly at least once a week. I've been trying to do it every day, but last couple of days, it's got to be the right time and the matter of the presence for me to do these videos. And I hope my communication and communicating with you guys have clarity out there, and you start taking it in and absorbing it. Okay? Okay, so you surrender yourself. Well, to God, your spirituality. Okay? You let go of all the darkness and all the badness, have new perspective, enlightenment, viewing things differently than before. And you do. You change your mind all the way through the life. You might want a black car, and you change your mind. All of a sudden you want a blue car. Okay, you just go with your intuition and your instincts and your gut feeling. If you walk into a shop and you want a hamburger, don't walk out with a spring roll, because you'll be saying to yourself, oh, why didn't I get that hamburger? Go with your first thoughts, instincts. Okay, deep insight and sacrifice. Sometimes you've got to have sacrifices. That's just the life cycle, isn't it? As I say, we've all lost loved ones one way or another, and my condolences goes out there to everybody. And change and release. And this is what I'm saying with mental illness too. Now, everyone well, not everyone, well, everyone that goes to the doctors, 3 out of 5 express mental illness. Now, over in America, I think it was up around bloody 33 or 34% of that population too. So we have to be aware of our mental states, and that's because the way our government's pushing us, well, they're pulling you that way and they're pulling you this way. You can't be pulled, you're going to be ripped apart. You can't be pulled both ways. You can only, push and pull, basically. But once they start pulling you on both arms, well, what do they expect's going to happen? Okay, so next one we go into. Beautiful peoples out there. As I said, loathe nothing. Okay, you look in that mirror every day and you see a beautiful person looking back at you. Okay? King of Pentacles. Woo! See, on the throne with the staff and getting things done. A yes and a no man. None of these bullshit pages and pages and stuck on shit through solicitors and barristers and the judiciary system as we know it today. We simplify things. Mandatory sentencing. Okay? Most things will be mandatory or fined. But I tell you what, you commit murder or manslaughter and you're found guilty of that charge, expect really harsh punishment. Not a holiday in jail. No, not no more. It'll be jail. Now, King of Pentacles, third deacon Leo, third deacon Virgo. It's a fire, it's an earth. Wealth, business, leadership, natural born leadership, security, discipline, abundance, prosperity and generosity. What I've been doing my whole life, that sums it up. I am the throne. And remember, I tell you guys out there, you're the jewels in the crown. Okay, it's got to work in sync. As I say to you all the time. It's just unfortunately it's in the wrong hands at the moment. But we take the reins back. And it's going to be all right. This one's a good one. Meditation, contemplation, apathy, revaluation. Okay. And the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, nurturing, practical, providing, financially and working parent. And all you parents out there, all you can do is the best you can do. And I'm sure there's plenty children out there with divorced parents at a young age, under the age of 17, where your parents just simply didn't get on and they divorced. It's terrible. Terrible. But if you don't get on, you don't get on, I guess. Not much, it is what it is, isn't it? Just got to soldier on, and as I said, keep the suit of armour of God up and your protection. Keep out the evil and the bad spirits, and we're pushing forward in leaps and bounds. Now I say to you guys, as I said before, respect your elders, because comes that day, if you have that privilege to be an old one day yourselves. And a 30-year-old cannot possibly have that knowledge of a 60-year-old man. Twice his age, twice existence on planet Earth, twice the experience. And it's not time to sit down over the age of 50 as a senior, to sit back, kick your feet up and drink piss. Nah, not at all. You go forward and you start injecting back into society what society gave you when you were 20 and 30. And for the children of the children of the children, as I say. God bless in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Take care. Stay safe out there. Do take care, in harmony, love, peace, light. Transmitting from Channel 4 Australia and receiving. And what do I say? I am ready to receive. Bye for now.